Hey guys, I'm back, and this is just going to be my review of the Diva Cup. Um, it's just a type of menstrual cup. I know there's a lot of types out there, um, so it's I think Diva Cup's the most popular. That's why I went ahead and went with that brand. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to test out a bunch of different ones because they're so expensive. But I'll just go ahead and let you know how I felt about the Diva Cup. Um, I've been using it for 2 cycles, and let me just say, I am amazed at the difference. Um, the first cycle, I was like, I can't do this. This is way too difficult. This is way too frustrating, and it takes way too long. But I was very surprised that my second cycle, I had no issues with it. Well, almost no issues with it whatsoever. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. This is the Diva Cup. And it's got the inside like that. And so basically what you're going to want to do when you get your Diva Cup, you fold it like this, okay? And then you refold it like this. And you hold on to it fairly tightly. You might want to put a little lube around the opening. I didn't need to, but it was a little bit difficult to get in the first time, especially. What you do is you're going to hold it, and you're going to basically put it in your vagina, and it will go in like that, and it'll open up while it's in there. And you're going to want basically this just to be at the vaginal opening. You don't want it hanging out of the vagina, but you want this just to be even with the vaginal opening. Depending on how heavy you are, you can wear these up to 12 hours at a time, so that is very, very useful. I'm not a very heavy bleeder, so I was able to wear mine for 12 hours at a time, no problem. So what I would do is, before work, I would change it first thing in the morning, and then, or not change it, I should say empty it first thing in the morning, and then when I got home, a couple hours after I got home at the 12-hour mark, I would empty it and do it again. So that was very convenient. If you have a heavier flow and you're going to have to do something like change these at work, I don't know how I do that actually. It can be very messy. Now, my first cycle, I had a very hard time getting a grip of this, because what you want to do is you want to grip this and just pull it until it pops out, and all of your menstrual blood's just going to be in this cup. And then I just dump mine out in the toilet, and after I use the bathroom, I'll take it over to the sink and just thoroughly rinse it and clean it before reinserting it. So obviously there's gonna be some blood in that and some blood on your fingers, and so at work I really don't know how I would do that, because I don't want to be washing out my menstrual cup when somebody else comes in. So if you are heavier, that's something you might want to think of. Another thing that I really, really like about this is that it has measurements on it. It measures in milliliters and it measures in ounces. I don't, well, you could see the lines there. See, and the ounces. I really like that, but I do wish that the measurements were on the outside. They have them on the inside, so you have to look down into the cup, which doesn't make sense for me. If, you know, I would think you should just be able to hold it up and see where it is. I think that would just be easier. But I like that. I like being able to measure how much you know, I'm menstruating, because before I got my Diva Cup, I really felt like it was just not enough and that something was wrong. I'm still on the light end, but now that I'm able to measure, I see that I am actually within the normal range, so that put my mind at ease a lot. And now let's see, also the first time, like I said, it was very hard for me to get this out, and it also hurt. It wasn't severe pain, but it hurt when I was trying to pull it out, and it's just very uncomfortable. I really didn't experience any pain my second cycle. It was just kind of like my body just automatically knew what was going on and it was used to it. So that was a huge relief, and I was able to get it in and out within a few seconds, whereas once it took me like 5 minutes just to get it out. And then also one time when I pulled it out, I ended up dropping it in the toilet. So yeah, that was not fun having to get that out. And then also I didn't get my measurement because it just fell as I pulled it out. But let's see. I've had one leak on it, and that was the second cycle using it. And I will say though that while it was in, it didn't feel right, because I could feel it. Normally you just can't feel it, but I could feel this. So I don't think it had opened up all the way, and I think that's what caused the leak. So now I know if it doesn't feel right, it's not in there right. And they also recommend like twisting it once you get it in, just to help open it up. But that is it. Overall, I really like the Diva Cup. I wish that I could afford to buy more and try more, but you know, this is good. I like it, and I'm going to continue to use this. It's also very helpful, you know, to keep note of your cycles. If there's anything unusual in there, or you know, just taking your measurements, that can be very useful for your doctor. So anyways, yeah, I think I would definitely give this a thumbs up. There's a few things that I would fix about it, but other than that, like, they're just minor details, and I love it. I'm gonna be using the Diva Cup from now on, and this is reusable. So this was, I believe it was $40, so it's a little expensive up front, but I'm not gonna have to buy tampons or pads again, so it's an investment. But I really like this. If you've tried anything that you like, let me know down in the comments, and let me know, you know, what some of the differences might be, if you know. I will talk to you guys later. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share the videos if you can. I would love that. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.